It's time. Look at that. That's a pawpaw. When the pawpaws start falling off the trees, it's time to eat them. This is a pawpaw tree. What we fondly refer to as it's time to shake the trees around here. Shake them off, collect them, and then we have 1 week of delightful pawpaw snacks. It's one of the native fruits from America. It's one of the biggest ones that was here before we started bringing other things over as we settled the continent. So back in the old days, the biggest fruit was the pawpaw. Now we have apples and peaches and all sorts of other stuff. I believe it's related to the papaya family, but it grows in colder climates. And it kind of tastes between like a pear and a banana. Some people are allergic to them, so you should like taste a little bit before you go all in. And if you cook them, from what I understand, it can cause problems, digestive problems in some people. So it's better just to eat them fresh. A lot of people, to preserve them, mash them up, throw them in the freezer, bring them out. But I am so excited about my annual pawpaw consumption week, which is coming ahead, and wanted to share that with everybody. By the way, this is a thought of the walk. I am back to thoughts of the walk because I'm back in town. Just got back from Maine, where it was significantly cooler than Tennessee. I think I may do that more often. And my dogs were pretty excited this morning when I said, "Hey, who wants to go for a walk?" And there was lots of dancing and excitement in the living room. So these guys are glad to be back in our habit too. But I was walking along and I saw the road crews had cut one of the pawpaws that they thought might be getting too close to the power line. So that pawpaw on the ground may have come from that, but I'm looking at them. They start to get a little bit brown, like some spots on the outside. They look like they're going bad. That's when you eat the pawpaw. It's kind of like a persimmon. If you eat a pawpaw that's not ripe, it tastes astringent and disgusting. But if you wait till it looks overripe and is falling off the tree on its own, it's a delicious thing. I may actually plant some pawpaws here when I get around to the food forest install, which we are doing at my place October 28th and 29th. We're going to have a class with Nick Ferguson teaching how we came up with the design for the food forest, how it fits within my overall big picture plan for the homestead, why I chose different plants that are going into it, why we're not putting in a swale. I'm one of those properties where it's not a good idea to put in a swale. All of those things are going to come up in the class. We're going to have a great time at night. I'm going to feed you guys awesome homemade, locally sourced food. Some of it from the cow I buy every year, and generally have a good time. I was kind of thinking of flying in some scallops for the last night because it's also my birthday. So we end up having a Saturday night birthday bash after the class. It's going to be all in Lancaster, Tennessee, about an hour east of Nashville. Tickets are still available. There are only a few left because I've kept the class small. That's over at livingfreeintennessee.com. Just go there, click on the Food Forest class button on the right there to sign up. The class costs $400 if you pay in US dollars. If you decide to pay me in Bitcoin, though, you get a discount. That's right. It's $360 if you pay in Bitcoin. If you've never done that before, we can talk about how I was walking somebody else through it already who'd never done it before. The reason I'm doing that, guys, is the bank fees for PayPal transactions, things of that nature, are super high. And Bitcoin fees are way lower. So on my side, I win, and on your side, you win because you, if you've never used digital currency before, learn how to use it. And that's a win-win-win. Win-win-win. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this thought of the walk. I will put some pictures up of the pawpaws when we get them. Tactical doesn't know it, but he's about to start helping me shake some trees. Make it a great week.